tonight.
Oh, okay. But beyond that...
But beyond that, if I have to start destruction, like if we're lucky, it'll end before midnight, or exactly at midnight. So there's no like, oh, we might as well. We have the time. We might as well keep going and play some destruction. Um, God, is it 80 or is it 90? It's 80.
Mm.
Uh, I think Destroyer of Worlds is Hijiyama's second to last event. I could be
Oh,
lying.
dang. Oh, my...
I could be lying right now. Um, but by the time we are able to unlock Keitaro, we will also be able to unlock Renya Goto.
Gotcha, okay. So, yeah, we'll be, like, in the end game.
Alternatively, I'm lying right now, and and Hijiyama also has a lock
Oh, my
behind
God.
Wave Chapter 3 of Destruction.
I didn't even think about that.
Because it's early enough for him to have an additional lock. So.
That is true.
I
And it
guess.
would be kind of weird if Renya was, like, the only one who had a third wave lock.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we'll see.
He recalled being shot for seemingly no reason by the one who blessed him with yakisoba pan.
Sure. I should head to school. My yakisoba pan's waiting for me. No, wait. That's not the point. Can't lose focus. I need to find Okino.
Hmm. Things that I can't interact with.
Yakisoba pan. Noodles stir-fried in salt.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If I had to guess, Okino must be a cat person. Well, not that that's particularly important to know.
That's vague enough that that could be interpreted a couple different ways.
He is not saying that Okino is a furry.
You
With this,
sure?
not with this specific statement.
Okay.
So the Sentinel's a weapon from...
Anyway. Well. The other side. He is not saying that Okino is secretly
Now,
a faunus.
I mean,
where is Okino?
if Okino likes dressing as two different genders, essentially, why can't he like dressing as a cat?
I'm not saying he can't.
You
I'm saying that
just
we
don't
shouldn't
believe it.
base this theory off this one statement from Hijiyama,
Fair enough.
who is not an idiot necessarily, but is definitely socially unaware.
I'll give you that. He is pretty awkward sometimes. But he's adorable.
Whoa.
The real reason he needed to have
Just another student.
so many
But
people.
she's so pale. And covered in bandages.
The real reason Hijiyama needed everybody else to be finished to continue his story is because he just talks to everyone, clearly.
Yeah, you gotta intersect with everyone.
It's time for the compilation video before the epilogue of Renigo, or the climax of...
Yeah.
Let's not use that word, actually.
The...
The conclusion, that is.
Yeah,
Renigo.
there you go. That's a better
Tree
word.
shade, she looked more ghost than girl.
Ghost Girl. Goodbye, Ghost Girl.
She's no
OMG, I
ghost,
love Danny
but
Phantom.
She is hauntingly beautiful. As long as I've gotten this close already. Maybe... No.
Oh my god, you
This is not the
dork.
time.
He's a healthy 1940s boy, and clearly anyone over the age of 13 in the 1940s has to be thinking about marriage and slash or sex at all times.
Yeah.
Something something baby boom something something. So really, this is just a relic of his time.
Hey, Karabe-kun.
Are we on for today? I don't have any money.
I got somewhere to be.
Well, alright.
I also have somewhere to be. I don't.
Loitering.
Yes. Oh god. I forgot how complicated this asshole is.
Uh-oh.
There you are.
I know that cat. It's Okino's little friend again.
That kitty is so cute. Does it live at the school?
Oh, you mean Lucky?
Lucky?
Oh, you know, because he's a lucky cat.
Lucky, is it? A cat of many names, it sounds like.
What's so lucky about him?
You just hang around this cat, and you start finding money everywhere.
What?
Oh my god.
Seriously?
I mean, it's usually like a couple coins.
Oh, so just loose change.
Well, worth a try. Let's see what's under the box, shall we? Oh, that's... a 100 yen coin. That's a lucky find.
I'll give you 3 guesses as to who's leaving behind money near a cat. First 2 don't count.
No, there wouldn't be any around here.
Anyway, welcome to Hijiyama. We were going to be looking for change all around the school.
So we can
So
buy
we
a
can buy
yakisoba
yakisoba
pan. Love that.
No, there...
Which means we have to chase the cat.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, kitty.
Oh, that's... a 100 yen coin. That's a lucky find.
He has a very limited vocabulary. Obviously, we can't spend our money here because we need to buy yakisoba bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see that guy? He was looking under the vending machine.
Ah.
What do you think he was doing?
Damn.
Maybe he dropped his change?
Oh, what? I wouldn't go digging around for it. That looks so sketchy.
What the heck? That's,
Rude.
that's not even like a super weird thing to do.
It's the 80s,
I guess that's fair.
and he's kind of hobo-ish.
That is also true.
And Japan is based on reputation, etc.
Yeah.
And looks.
I have 200 yen on me. Your finest yakisoba. Sorry for making you wait, Yakisoba-pan. But it's okay now. Time to dig in. Delicious. Impossibly delicious.
So dramatic.
But of course it is.
Hear about loose change.
It's Yakisoba-pan. Noodle stir.
He has a very limited vocabulary. I hope you weren't planning on getting anything done in this section. It'll be a bit.
We need some leisure for some after all the crazy shit that's been happening.
I don't see Okino
Hi,
anywhere.
J. Rain.
Is
Welcome
he not at
in.
school? Oh. Isn't that one of the Sentinel scout units? Why is this here?
This is not good.
And he's...
I'm surprised this says talk and not interrogate.
No, for
You
real.
remember the last time they interacted, right?
I think did they like beat the shit out of each other?
No. That
No?
was someone else.
Okay.
A Sekigahara infiltrated? Is that the correct word? The Sentinel Bay in 1944. So Hijiyama is a spy right now.
Yeah.
You're the one from the shrine, where we crossed time.
Also that, I guess.
What's wrong? You can't move? Something's happened. Did Okino get him too?
No, the other, your Yakisoba-pan angel did. Discover Sekigahara in the scout unit. I think this is directly after... if I had to guess, I would say that this is directly after Megami, and he had a shootout in the building.
That would make
So
sense.
he might have been shot by the magic gun.
Yee.
I should get him back to the hideout. Don't tell me I'm going to have to carry him. What a hassle. What am I, just another one of Okino's cronies? I don't have to run around cleaning up his messes.
Do it anyway.
Stop! Plastic gizmo! What's Sentinel technology doing here?
Here isn't the school that used to be a Sentinel facility? Or here is in 1985? I don't understand the question here.
Yeah, that's vague. That could go either way. Or both.
How did you get here? I'll take a look.
We'll get into that in a second. I do like how Hijiyama and Keitaro are like micro versus macro. You know? They're both military boys.
Yeah.
From 1940. Keitaro's first and pretty much all-consuming thought upon arriving in the future is, what the fuck happened in 1945? Can I use this information from the future to win the war and change time?
Yeah.
He's basically worried about the whole of Japan because he's a proper patriot.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Hijiyama gets the shit beat out of him and has to focus on himself, and in doing
Just
so,
survival.
Yeah. He's only focused about himself. He's only focused on Okino. Only focused on Yakisoba-pan.
Yep.
And
Very
like, this is
interesting.
the first... And his first thought upon seeing Sekigahara is not, oh, you fucked with military procedures, you should be hanged for your crimes. It's, oh yeah, you were there when we crossed time and space. Is Okino part of this? Shit.
Yep.
It's just very interesting to see how they're both similar and how different they are despite that, you know?
Yeah, interesting parallels for sure.
Interesting dichotomy of priority.
Yeah.
What is this? What were you thinking, Okino?
What's wrong, Takatoshi?
What's wrong is this course
He's stupidly unfairly pretty. What the fuck is wrong with this kid?
system.
Oh, figured it out, huh?
Okino?
He also...
Professor Shinonome found it. Daimos? Really? Everyone knows that's one of the old kaiju survival sims. Even I played that thing all the time when I was a kid.
Don't worry about it.
You're putting the fate of humankind's last colony in a video game?
There it is. That is the line we heard, in Jurokurabe's Jurokurabe.
Yeah.
Or possibly the entry before that one. I don't remember.
I don't remember for sure, but I know what you're talking about.
That's the log entry that he was referring to.
Yeah. It's still kind
I'm
of a
just
whack move.
reusing the infrastructure, environment management code. Relax. We're not gonna get kaiju popping up.
It is technically possible to see this before seeing
The other one.
Jiro. Because Hijiyama only needs 80% from 8 people. And that event is the last one, I think. Which means it is past the 80% mark.
Right.
So you could just have this information and go like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
video games, I remember that line.
Still.
And hey, faster than building the code base from scratch, right? Come on. You love me, so you can trust me, right? The
You're
work's
a
done.
bitch.
We've done all we can for the human race's future. As long as this colony's life support holds out, as long as I've got even a second more, I'd rather spend it with you.
He's a cunt.
Damn.
He's an asshole. He's a manipulative little bitch, and I hate him. Oh my god.
That is insane.
I am also surprised by the intensity of these emotions I have for Okino. What the fuck? I don't know if he means any of what he just said.
No, it's said in like a plain enough way that it's like.
He is insanely manipulative on a good day, and this is not a very good day.
Yeah.
Tsukasa. You're right. I'd rather be holding you right now myself. I'll see if I can explain it to Professor Shinonome.
Thanks. I love you, Takatoshi.
What is this? That wasn't me, was it?
And of course, because they're
Okino
teenagers.
and I were together. In love. It's impossible.
Poor little 1940s gay boy.
Hey, what did you just show me? Put it up again. Here begins my final log. This isn't the same recording. Tsukasa's dead. The medical bio kits are no good to me now, so I only got an hour or two left. Why did it come to this? It was all logistical debate over Project Arc, an energy dispute, and Tsukasa. He argued to cancel the plan, to divert the energy to life support. If that damn Ogata and his cronies hadn't come armed. No. Too late to point fingers now. Izumi-san shot Tsukasa, so I made him pay. Him and his allies. As for the survivors, there's Professor Shinonome and Ida. They made it out safe.
Those two again?
Me. Though, I figure I don't have long left. The hangar's blown out. And the colony's in ruins. It won't even take 20 hours. All we've worked for will be gone. I came here so I could protect people. And now I'll die here. With my friend's blood on my hands. If Project Ark actually goes through. If I actually get to be reborn somehow. I hope I live to protect them. Protect all my friends. My friends. My Tsukas. Reborn? Okino was killed? What did I just see?
No. Okay.
Why do I have this pit in my stomach? Okino, where are you?
His biometrics unlocked those personal logs. That was this world's Akaduki-san.
Yeah, I brought him here. Looks like Okino's with him, too.
Okino! Oh, good. You're safe.
Hijiyama-kun? What's wrong? Why are you so worked up? What?
That image. It was definitely Okino. But what
Question?
even was that?
Something on my face, or...
You didn't go to school today?
Oh yeah, I skipped to do a little time travel.
Huh?
Just a thing you
Wait,
casually
don't
say.
tell me. Were you out looking for me at school?
No, not really.
Wait, don't tell me. Were you out
Well, I'm glad he's safe. Why is that a good thing?
Why are you talking out
Why
loud?
does seeing Okino make me feel better?
Still out loud.
So you're still dressing like that?
Hi, Elise. Yes, 7 is a very lucky number. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the
You
resub.
move, I shoot.
Bastard must have followed me.
You led me right to Okino's doorstep.
No. You're here to kill him?
Hijiyama-kun, calm down. He's A. Sekigahara. He and I play for the same team.
I can't believe Ace Kigahara is bisexual.
Yeah, I was like, that could be interpreted.
We play for the same team. Why is everything out of your mouth an innuendo?
I think you could just say because it's Okino, and that would be enough of an explanation.
Probably.
You've done really well holding on like that. I think I know why you're here. You want what only I can give you.
Why is everything out of your mouth?
You can drop the gun. I won't run anymore.
Okino. I need it.
I want to kill the both of them.
How the turntables.
Please, help me.
Sure. Since you finally asked nicely.
You two... Don't tell me. You two are... steady?
Why?
Oh, my God.
Micro.
What if we
Micro.
are? What does that matter to you?
Confess, you big baby.
Yeah, for real.
Tell me you like me. You act like you hate me all the time.
What are you gonna do about it?
Cry.
All right.
Kijiyama's playing hard to get, so Okino's being a little bastard. He's a needy little whiny baby.
Damn that Okino. How long is he going to toy with me?
As long as you're funny.
I'm not thinking straight myself.
You can say that
Okino's a
again.
man. Why was I so scared that Sekigahara would steal him?
Why do you think?
Poor guy's got some
Someone
reflecting to do.
Someone just needs to hand this man some gay porn and let him figure himself out.
So that damn Okino. That was too far for a joke. Anyway, what was going on with those talking images? If I recall, they said something about being reborn?
Time to look for a cat again.
Now, where is Okino?
What?
I don't know why they make you walk all the way
Yeah,
across
that's
like this
so long.
every single time. Every single time. At least with the walkway, we have a chance of running into actual people.
Right. Oh, speaking of.
You're right on time.
Okino.
You're dressing like a boy today.
Yeah.
This is weird. It's so out of character. I thought you liked the breeze.
Here's the plan. I need to get some information out of the nurse's office. So I need you to distract the school nurse, Morimura. Just make sure she doesn't get to her office before I'm done. Morimura is wearing a big white coat. Can't miss her. All I need is about 10 minutes.
My immediate reaction is, why do you mention her coat when there's such an easier way to identify Morimura? My second reaction to that first reaction is, of course, Kijiyama wouldn't give a fuck about that.
That's true.
The big white coat is much easier to think about.
Yeah.
Hey!
You're a lifesaver.
Okino's trying to sneak into the nurse's office, so I have to keep Morimura occupied in the schoolyard. She should be wearing a white coat.
What was the other thing? Change. Oh boy.
Oh, that must be her.
So can you take care of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, she seems like quite a teacher.
Never mind, I forgot
gonna
Kijiyama was actually bisexual.
I was gonna say, I guess he does care.
Is this 1940s expectations bearing on him to
Could be.
propagate and be equal?
Maybe.
Or is he actually just bisexual? We'll never know.
Yeah, I guess we'll never know.
I can imagine the boys have a hard time focusing on class.
Yep, they all want to tend to be sick and go to the nurse's office for some reason.
Yeah.
Strangely, they all began to get even sicker when Morimura took the job.
Yeah.
Really strange.
So weird.
Now that's done.
Wait.
Oh god.
Yes?
He's gonna be really awkward, isn't he?
Probably.
There was an accident behind the school. A student's been injured.
Oh no. Can you help me get them to the nurse's office?
Actually...
And he's such a bad liar, too.
Yeah.
They can't move because...
Oh my god.
They broke their leg.
They broke their leg.
Oh, that's awful. We'll have to call them an ambulance quick.
Oh
I mean,
god.
their legs...
Oh my
fine,
god.
Actually. They scraped their arm.
Oh my fucking god.
Their entire body. They're very scraped.
I suppose fumbling is a very good way of
You
distracting.
should come and see for yourself.
Yeah. She looks unimpressed.
He's not very impressive.
Yeah.
You don't even go to this school, do you? I know that uniform. You're from Nigakuri High, aren't you? Are you trying to pull pranks on teachers?
The jig is up.
Don't say that out loud.
I was gonna say, this guy cannot think internally to save his life.
About time for a retreat.
What year are you? Tell me your name. You're coming with me to the student guidance room.
This
Who's
works.
your homeroom teacher?
Yeah.
What? Tell me your name.
I guess we're running?
I guess. Yeah. Not a
She
very
is
good
for
okay.
something?
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, that's not a very good distraction.
Why
but I
is she
guess...
following? I guess we're running away. Bravely runs away.
Hope Okino's quick.
That's...
A cab.
100 yen coin. That's a lucky find. I have 100 yen on me.
Milk coffee. If only because I feel like going into the cafeteria to get yakisoba would be a little awkward right about now.
Yeah, for sure.
Coffee, huh? It's good. Sweet, too.
Welcome to Hijiyama's Adventures in Modern Convenience.
Yeah.
1980s edition.
Do you think
I
he
don't
was
know
like flabbergasted the first time he saw a vending machine?
Possibly.
When were vending machines invented?
60s maybe?
Maybe, because I know they've been around for a while. Let me see. When were vending machines invented? The first patent was in 1857.
Oh. So no, he wasn't flabbergasted
Yeah, just
at
kidding. Although, hold on, let me see.
When were they popularized, maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna say, when did vending machines become popular in Japan? 1950s, late 1950s. So he might.
So yeah, maybe
he might have seen one, but it wouldn't have been as the likelihood is not as probable.
100 yen coin. That's a lucky find.
Well, we're gonna hope that Okino got out.
Yeah.
We're gonna hope that we don't have to do anything else. Because we did not stall Morimura for very long.
Nope. He said 10 minutes, and Hijiyama said I can do 2.
Some kind of nostalgia, I suppose.
And then he made some kind of innuendo about
like it did back then.
Oh, lasting.
Minute Man Hijiyama. No. We're not leaving.
I wonder if things turned out all right with Okino. I thought he'd come back here, but... Fine. Suppose I can wait a bit longer.
Do another lap.
I love the idea of him just like
I wonder if things
running in circles around here.
Because he has nothing better to do.
Mm-hmm.
What am I waiting on? Oh, I guess I'm waiting on clicking the fucking button.
I figured it would be the change that was lit again.
So did I!
I never imagined I'd end up like this.
Wanting to kiss a boy? Hi, Mira. speaking of Miura, actually,
Mhm.
when we get the unlockable, do you want to stay with Hijiyama or do you want to immediately go to Miura until we get a lock? Well, do you want to stay with Hijiyama until we get a lock, or do you want to immediately go to Miura when we get his unlockable?
I think maybe stay with Hijiyama, but that answer might change depending on
Okay.
like what's happening in the like lead up.
Where the fuck did Miura go?
He's hanging out.
What's wrong? You can take a closer look.
Such a polite boy.
What do you think? I remember.
Oh my
my
god.
first time seeing it too.
Okay.
The thrill of it all left me speechless.
Think? No, never mind.
So this is the Sentinel.
That's right.
Look at those arms. Those legs. It's like an iron giant.
No, that movie isn't.
2,000-ton invincible iron giant.
You're at least like 50 years too early.
When was Iron Giant?
I think it was like 96 or something like that.
Was it?
You see those batteries on the front? Like a battleship's? I don't know much about the technical side, but it uses an electromagnetic field instead of gunpowder.
Oh, 99.
1 ton of shells in a single salvo.
A ton?
Close.
They're
Yeah.
just like the main batteries on the Nagato.
What's the Nagato? Elise, what's the Nagato?
That's a
And
good
those
question.
new flying bombs equipped on its back? They control their own path. Never miss a mark.
How is that possible?
It will revolutionize war as we know it.
If all that's true, then it sounds like a gift from the gods. Or something out of a science fiction novel.
It is both of those things, although Okino would object to you calling him a god. No, he wouldn't. He'd get a kick out of it.
Professor Doji can tell you the specifics. Apparently it's
Elise said, do you mean the Danganronpa character?
They're just like the main batteries on my favorite character from Super Danganronpa 2, Nagato. Last name. No. Also, he's the protagonist from Danganronpa 1. I'm not thinking of the correct person. But you can't blame me because their names are anagrams of each other.
Yeah, Nagito Kameda. That's, yeah, Kameda. Thank you, Elise. Oh, hey, Bree! You remember this Tuesday. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, I remember my sister was telling me about how, like, there's all this fan speculation that they're, like, the same character and shit. And I was like, what the fuck?
No, they're not the same person.
Yeah, they're not. But, like, when 2 came out and, like, people started playing it, there was, like, this whole conspiracy for a bit that he was the same person. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I got to the end of 2 and I was like, oh.
Yeah, no. Nagito Kameda is just crazy. It's fine.
Yeah.
There are a couple fan fictions about... Well, I don't actually remember his fucking name, the guy from 1. He's so fucking bland and forgettable.
I can only remember, like, 4 or 5 Danganronpa characters at once, and the moment I remember, like, a 6th one, the first one gets pushed out of my head. His name is... God damn it.
Makoto.
Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi. Yeah, trying to find anything about a Nagito is impossible. Yeah, it's capitalized, so that makes me think that, like, it's an in-universe other technology or something like that they just haven't really, like, mentioned much of before. Because even, like, he even says, like, a battleships, so...
The main batteries on the Nagato. I think it's referring to like a naval class.
It was a Japanese
warship.
battleship.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nagato, named for Nagato Province, was
Then
a
I
super
suggest we
dreadnought
move the
battleship
details to the engineers.
built for the Imperial Japanese
All we need to
Navy.
do is
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
strap in and protect our homeland.
Something strap. Something. You know what? I'm amending my official opinion on Hijiyama. He's a solid 90 leaning female. But the first time he met Okino, he was wearing a dress. So that kind of warped his perception of Okino from boy to boy question mark. And that question mark is enough. That question mark, did you know? Question marks are shaped like fishing hooks. And he's a fucking fish.
True that. Also, I love, Elise said, it was a giant fuck off Japanese warship in World War II. I love the, like, specificness of a fuck off.
Yeah, no, fuck off is a classification of size.
True that.
And if I'm not able to, that duty will fall to you.
Wait, what?
All we need to do is strap in and protect our homeland.
Something strap, yes.
And if I'm not able to, that duty will fall to you.
Okay, there we go.
Aren't there any better candidates among the adults? Why did they turn to students like us?
Because exploiting children is Japan's specialty.
The Sentinel's no ordinary machine. It chooses its pilots.
Hey, speaking of cross gestures.
The only viable choices.
Hey, you two.
Huh?
God, I need to do vocal training like Okino does.
That sounds so difficult. I applaud everybody who goes through that, because, oof.
Kiriko-san.
Why are you here? This area should be highly restricted.
Oh, you know, I'm just delivering documents on the professor's behalf.
It's fine, Keitaro. She's the professor's daughter.
I have
Why are you
permission.
Teenagers.
Come with me. We'd better start on your sync connection adjustments. Well, the professor wants to anyway. I'm just the messenger.
Liar, 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 liar.
Along, Kiriko-san. Let's go, Keitaro.
He's also not very good at lying.
Since I never went back, Keitaro should have been made the only Sentinel pilot. But nothing in the history books even mentions him. Maybe they couldn't get the Sentinel ready in time.
Or maybe, just maybe, time travel isn't real and instead of moving through time, you're moving sideways. Like a car. Or a train.
I don't think he even comprehends time travel yet. Gotta slow down for him.
Meow.
Oh, hello.
This lighting makes him seem so ethereal and ghost-like.
Yeah.
Like we just a bit ago we were talking about how Shinanomi looks like a ghost. This is a real fucking ghost. Holy.
It can't be. It is! If it isn't Keitaro, in the flesh!
Who are you?
Do I look that different? It's me, Hijiyama. I never imagined you'd wind up here too.
Takatoshi-san?
It's the hair, isn't it? I suppose I can't blame you for not recognizing me. I've been living here for half a year now myself. It's time to grow. Take a closer look. I swear, it's me.
It really is you, Takatoshi-san.
Kiss!
Yeah, the vibes are like, dang. The music,
It's like we're in a shoujo manga,
Yeah.
except they're both boys.
For real.
Yaoi always gets in the way of Yuri, or something. Except there's no Yuri to be had, so it's only Yaoi.
Yeah.
Are you hungry at all? Come see where I'm staying. I'll treat you to some yakisoba pan.
Oh no, I'm fine. These days, I'm in the care of Kurabe's grandchild.
I see. But I'm telling you, you've got to try this yakisoba pan. It's the most delicious food this era has to offer.
Takatoshi-san, have you had the chance to try any hamburger?
What is this hamburger?
Oh my god.
I have reason to believe it's the greatest culinary invention in history.
You overestimate your borger, my friend.
Holy shit.
I'm naming this episode
when
Don't
did you get here?
Overestimate Your Borger.
Scratch that. How did you get here? What's happened at home since I've been gone?
Slow down. I can only answer one at a time.
Let's leave girl boy gossip for last.
What happened to the Sentinel?
Well, that's actually how I came to this era.
What, through the Sentinel?
It has the capacity to time travel.
What? So it's true. It really is a weapon from the future. Where is the Sentinel? Somewhere nearby?
It is around here, but I can't move it. Shikishima and this era's government caught wind of it too. They've seized the Sentinel.
Dear gods. Okino said he didn't want anyone knowing he was here.
Oh yeah, that
Best
part.
not to go talking about Kiriko Doji either.
So this is why you disappeared. You came here.
What happened after I left?
You escaped as an accomplice to Kiriko Doji. At least, that's what all the reports said.
Nothing doing. Do you think I'm a spy as well?
No chance of that. But, even if you were a spy, you wouldn't face any punishment for it.
What do you mean by that?
There's nobody left in our time to authorize it.
So, we lost the war. Just like in the history books.
It's nothing to do with the war. The monsters destroyed everything.
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
And this is after the Daimos conversation, the Daimos log. So, if he recognizes the name, you know what? Actually, I don't think he knows the name Daimos, Keitaro. So even if he mentions giant monsters, not at this point at least. It's
Yeah.
early. So even if he says monsters, even if he describes them, he wouldn't, unless he says the word Daimos. There's a non-zero chance that Hijiyama just won't put two and two together. He's. I love the boy, but he's dimmer than a sack of hammers, you know.
Hold it, Okino. Keitaro was talking about some horde of monsters. I want a real explanation. Hey! This place.
Only the shrine. It's only the shrine where you get to the place first, and then the title card pops up from the bottom left.
Yeah.
All dramatic like. It's only Tokizaka Shrine.
I think it'd be better to show you instead of trying to explain. So if we go back to the 1940s...
So it's true. This shrine held a way to travel across time.
You're coming, right?
Of course.
Then let's get going.
I was expecting somebody to come out of the bushes.
Yeah. I feel like that happens like 50% of the time at least.
Everywhere here. It's the same thing. Tamao-san's house should have been around here. Not that you can tell with it like this. It's just like Keitaro said. There's not a soul in the factory, or the bunker. Doesn't look like there's anyone around here either. You'd think this place was hit by one of the air raids, but there isn't even a single body. No sign of any international aid or intervention.
Because Japan wasn't the only one hit. If I had to guess, this is the state of the entire world.
So I just want to, for a second, let's ignore the fact that we know for a fact that this isn't time travel in the slightest. Right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't this be such a cool time travel plot? Asynchronous time zones? 1945 is a different world from 1985 in its entirety. Because the monsters attacking are capable of time travel themselves. And then they break the timeline.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Away from continuity. Yeah, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Write that one down, write that one down!
Stars.
What are those?
Oh, here we go.
That's them then? The ones you've been talking about?
Yeah, they're all Daimos. Destroyers of worlds.
Oh, hey. Roll credits.
Did these monsters eat everyone?
They don't eat. The people have all been captured. Thanks to a buried UFO. Well, a saucer.
A saucer?
That's what the Daimos are after. Their goal is to break through to that giant underground saucer. Specifically to get in contact with its tech. That triggers the saucer's shifter, which teleports civilians. As to where they go, or why the Daimos do it, we don't know.
So my mother, and Tamao-san, these things took them away?
They're NPCs, so they don't matter. It's okay.
Wait, if the world was destroyed in the 1940s, then the land in 1985 should be...
It's hitting you too, huh?
Does that mean these are parallel worlds?
I'm impressed you even know the concept.
Used to borrow Keitaro's science fiction novels.
At the very least, there's
That's
one thing
why
we know
they
for sure.
hold up so well.
This reality
Yeah.
and the other aren't connected by causality.
God, it's such a cool concept. I'm so mad it's not real in this game.
Nothing makes sense anymore. If this is a nightmare, I want to wake up. Just looking at this. If this is a nightmare, I want to wake up.
He's so proper.
Yeah.
Even when he's like breaking down emotionally, he's like, I want to wake up, not I wanna.
Yeah.
You know? Like, holy shit, he's a regular church kid. Oh my god.
It's a good but
Doesn't
simple way
feel
to
real.
distinguish him from
Other
some of the
characters.
others, yeah.
Maybe it doesn't.
Just looking at this, it doesn't feel real.
Yeah. Maybe it doesn't.
Do you lock here? Nope.
Oh, wow.
So now you have to make a choice.
Yeah, let's just keep running with Hijiyama then.
Sure.
It's like he responded to you.
Yeah, true. He said, heard, chef.
What am I supposed to do now? If I'd been there, before my homeland lost everything, if I'd fought in the Sentinel, maybe we'd still have some hope left.
No. Then
According to Okino, That chance is long gone. But he might still know something. I feel so powerless. In the end, all I can do is rely on him.
Yeah, I forgot about this part
Oh.
of their relationship.
Yeah.
Where Hijiyama is sort of drifting through the universe, relying entirely on Okino's kindness. It gets a little squicky. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know what? All of Okino's exploitation, we can hope that it all happened in the beginning while it was still funny, and not now when it's kind of pathetic. Because if it gets pathetic and icky, then I will hate Okino instead of playfully hating him.
Important distinction.
So the Sentinel's a weapon from the future? He's telling me about all these things, but even I know this is all over my head. How do I make a difference? Is it even possible?
Micro becoming macro versus Keitaro's macro narrowing down into the micro. They're parallels of each other. It is early, by the way. Like it has to be, considering how dark it is.
Yeah, like he's leaving at like 4 a.m. or something.
Like, I'm not surprised that they only have one shot of the outside of this factory.
Yeah.
But do they have to imply that he wakes up at like 4 in the morning every single day?
Well, I guess if
Just
he's
to
like
stop, you know?
if he's like a military guy, maybe he's used to like waking up super early. It's like a discipline thing.
Probably. But Okino isn't worth it.
Where is Okino?
I refuse to press circle at a time like this. If you're gonna make me walk, I'm gonna walk the slow way. You're lucky I don't tilt the stick, god damn it. Nobody on the walkway. That's ominous. Let's hope we don't run into Morimura. Shit.
Oh.
Don't follow me.
Hold it right there.
God damn it. Help you with something?
You certainly don't take pride in your appearance.
That's all I have to wear.
Do we really have students like you at our school? I've never seen you around. What school do you attend?
Can't mind his own business.
Can you punch him? I'd love if you punched him. You know what's funny?
What?
Hijiyama is the last character that is under 80%. So, and Hijiyama is currently at 71%.
Yeah.
Which means immediately upon completing this section,
we could technically go play.
We can go play Renyagoto immediately. And it all begins by antagonizing Hijiyama. As if to remind you of his existence.
I've never seen you around.
Yeah, that's funny.
Can't mind it.
Screw you, gatekeeper. Kitty, do you have a 100 yen coin for me? You do have a 100 yen coin for me.
That's...
I like how every time we've been here, the kitty's in a different spot.
100 yen coin. That's a lucky find. Oh, wait. This isn't what it looks like.
Oh. It is exactly what it looks like.
Really? It's all a misunderstanding.
Well.
No. I guess it wasn't a misunderstanding at all.
Damn.
At least he has a semblance of self-reflection. So, we have 100 yen. Do we acknowledge that Renya will not leave us alone and let us go get Jaki Sobapan? Or do we just get some juice?
I mean, I think that we should see what sodas are available. Because we haven't done sodas yet.
I have 100 yen on me.
Well, we
It
have
doesn't
buy
even-
and we have nah.
It doesn't even give us options? Like, I can't pick grape or Coca-Cola?
Do you think Takatoshi knows what either of those fucking are?
I mean, he can read, can't he?
Just because he can read doesn't mean he can comprehend.
I mean, how hard is grape and orange? He would know what Fanta is. Thanks, Elise.
Sparkling soda. Sugary and refreshing.
Why would he know what Fanta is? I don't get the joke.
I think, like, Fanta's been around for a while.
And Coke is an American product? Is Fanta Japanese?
Oh, it originated in Germany? In 1941?
Why would he know a German soda?
Hold on, when was Fanta released in Japan? Well, it launched in Japan in 58, it looks like. Wait, hold on, let me read this Wikipedia page.
I'm just doing laps.
Wow, all the different versions came in different. So it started in Germany as a Coca-Cola alternative. Italy, the orange version came from Italy. The strawberry version came from Algeria. The grape version came from Brazil. The Colita version, I don't know what that is, came from Costa Rica. And the Portello version came from Sri Lanka. And then the fruit twist version came from the UK. Oh, okay. The
right
German plant was cut off from Coca-Cola headquarters following America's entry into the war after the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. So it's kind of related to Japan. Fancy was... Yeah, okay. That was
directly in front of Renya Goto.
Oh, no! Yeah, I would have thought there would have been more cross-pollination as well, at least. But that's okay. It's still kind of related, and we all learned something today.
That's...
Well, we've already embarrassed ourselves in front of a pretty girl, and Renya Goto seems disinclined to believe that we're a good person anyway, so we might as well
scrounge for coins.
Really? What exactly are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
What? Maybe he's trying to pet the cat, you asshole.
Really? What exactly are you... What
You're a bitch. And now I'm sad.
Oh.
And I spent all my yen. on
Petting a cat is
soda.
always the answer. Agreed, Bree.
Hold on. We're gonna undo the soda.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty first. Or do I have to go to Renya first? I do have to go to Renya first. fuck?
Yeah.
Let's go get embarrassed by Renya Goto.
Hold it.
Yeah.
You certainly do have no.
And then back to the break area. Kitty. Back to the schoolyard. Kitty. And finally...
I've never seen you around.
Can't mind it.
I can't explain myself to Renya. I can't pick up the change from the cat. If I try to
Can we
pass
offer him a
Renya-
juice?
What's got you all nervous?
I just don't want to miss the show tonight.
Oh, so that's it. I was wondering why you've been missing practice. What's the show?
It's, Midnight Meow Meow. I'm just a big fan, you know, back to front.
Oh, right. That show with the pop stars.
What, something wrong with that?
I mean, it's fine, but...
Fuck are we doing?
I've never seen you around.
Stop being a judgy little asshole and let me pick a cat coin. Oh.
Oh, Miyako!
Oh my god, it's time for Renya Goto to suffer a horrible accident involving Miyako Sabatara. Oh, I could have ignored him the whole time.
Dang.
Except I'm 100 yen short.
I have 150 yen? I don't have...
Wait, hold on. I should have 50 yen from the last time I got Yakisoba Pod. What the fuck?
Do you think
This
he,
is
like...
not continuous.
Do you think they don't have change, so they just take...
I think so. Evil. Iwako? Are you distracting Renya Goto?
What's got you all nervous?
I just don't want to miss the show tonight.
Oh, so that's it. I was wondering why you've been missing practice. What's the show?
It's, Midnight Meow Meow.
Or do I have to start the whole thing over again? And then Miwako shows up.
Hold it right there.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I remembered something I
Damn.
have to do.
I hate you, Renya Goto.
Oh,
She's the sweetest girl ever!
Miyako!
She's the sweetest girl ever, and he's just breaking her heart. But you know what? Actually, he's setting boundaries, and that's important. Even bastards deserve to have boundaries.
Yeah, and honestly, she deserves better than him, anyways.
100 yen coin? That's a lucky...
She does. I wonder if I missed an achievement by not getting Yakisoba Pan in the last fragment.
Oh, get Yakisoba Pan every time you can.
Sorry for me.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Maybe. Oh!
Yeah, he did that last time too.
Did he? Okay, I guess I was scratching my eye and I missed it.
So this...
Anywho. The wooden school building. Now that I've had my yakisoba on. I should go to the walkway.
Kitty.
Hello, Kitty.
A 100 yen coin. That's a lucky find.
A limited vocabulary. Anyway, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I wonder if he's back at the music cut out. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
So I'll see you at the usual place later?
Yeah, I get it.
Oh no.
Don't teenager all over the place, okay? Just talk like... No, who am I kidding? He's gonna teenager all over the place.
I'll see you later.
Who was that just now?
Nobody, okay? It's fine.
Why are you also a teenager? Okay.
Oh, right. I should probably tell you.
Yes, you should.
I'll be late getting home again tonight.
Why'd you say that like you're like an old married couple that's fallen out of love?
Why are you acting like you're cheating on him?
Yeah.
You've been gone every night for a while now.
Oh my god.
Where have you been going? Tokisaka Shrine?
You don't need to know.
Hey.
Oh.
Go ahead and get yourself dinner. Don't wait up for me, okay?
That looked exactly like... Maybe I'll go after Okina.
I shouldn't right now. After sundown, I'll wait for him at Tokisaka Shrine. No point just sitting around waiting for him. I'll have to kill time for a while. That damn Okino. Is that what this money was for? Just a bribe to appease me? No, I'm getting too worked up about this. Damn his allowance. I can spend this all right now.
Do not buy out the Yakisoba.
2 yakisoba pan in one day.
3.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
4, actually. Because
Jesus.
he ate one. He ate one before
Yeah.
we got the other 3 options.
Oh my god.
But you know what? That counts as getting himself dinner.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. Was that loud?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I was literally just thinking. I wonder how hard it was. How hard it is to make, Brie.
How hard what is to make?
Yakisoba pan. She said, "Oh, I want one. Not sure how to make it. I know there's recipes." Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to research.
13 Sentinels specifically has its own.
Oh, its own recipe.
I remember Crystal. Like had a cooking stream where
Nice.
she cooked every Atlas recipe for 13 Sentinels.
That's cool.
No, you're gonna make me eat all 3 of them right now? Like,
Shove them down.
Delicious.
Okino's plot was to get him so full that he just gets sleepy and then is too tired to follow him.
obviously.
Delicious.
He doesn't have different dialogue for them?
Like you said, simple vocabulary.
Delicious.
And now I'm out of yakisoba pan. Which means I have nothing else to do.
You have some money left over for a drink?
Something's going on with him. I can tell.
You know what, actually, let me... Maybe...
So,
The little tippy taps as she scurries away.
What was that just now? You've been gone. Hey. I shouldn't. Nope.
So yeah, he gets 3 and eats a 4th.
What was Okino planning with that girl? Something's going on with him. I can tell.
The coffee too, really?
There's something different each time. He says something different, I guess, each time.
But not for the yakisoba pot.
Nope.
It feels like he's hiding.
Oh, really? I couldn't tell. And now I have to eat all the yakisoba.
That's so much in his stomach, my god.
And now it tastes like God. Such a boy.
Oh no. What time is it? I need
He
to
went
hurry
into
over
a
to
food
Toki's-
coma.
I was gonna say, did he legit?
I can't believe I overslept. It's so late. The
Did you
two
just
of
sleep
them
on the
must be
bench?
long gone by now. Probably. Well, no choice. I'll wait here and confront them when they return.
The spurned love.
Oh,
Oh, hey,
hello.
it's this scene.
Ogata.
Oh boy.
It's this scene from Karape's.
Yeah.
Hey, Hijiyama. You remember all that shit you put me through? Cause I sure as hell do.
Now that I think about it, I don't know how you escaped, but I see how it is. You came looking for another black eye.
Try it. See what happens.
Ogata-kun, aren't we here to look for Kisaragi-san?
Yeah, okay, fine. Don't have time for this. Sorry to disappoint. We'll dance some other time.
And that's your decision to make, huh? Selfish bastard.
The hell are you doing here anyways?
I'm looking for Okino.
What happened to him?
This is just what I heard from Sawatari-san. But according to her, Kisaragi-san's been going out to meet some guy lately.
She what?
Oh
Just
god.
the two of them?
Must be that girl from this afternoon.
So that's who Kisaragi ran off with. Got a feeling I know where they went too.
What? How?
She mentioned something about it.
By the way, do you know how to work this time travel business?
Oh. You don't know either?
Oh God.
And then Juro finds a body. Apparently he didn't find a body.
I guess not.
Did you have to take the same hiding spot? It's too hot over here now. Move over there.
Shut it. If it's so damn stuffy, then you take a hike.
They're such fucking boys.
God damn it. Sick of all these mosquitoes.
Maybe they didn't even go today.
Well, Karabe already went home. But I ain't leaving until I know what's going on here.
Same here. The way things are, I feel like I don't know anything anymore. So, this girl, Kisaragi, what kind of relationship do you two have?
She's, you know, a friend.
A friend, huh? Okino hasn't been wearing the dress lately. Did he drop it for the sake of getting close to her? Maybe you weren't the person I thought you were, Tsukasa Okino.
Only now do you realize that maybe Tsukasa Okino... Only now? Only after he stops wearing the dress.
He's a little thick-headed.
Shh. They're coming.
Wait, how did he know?
I was about to say.
Did
You have
feel
like time
static
travel
electricity?
vibes?
Seriously,
Yeah,
I'm
the
not
static
lying.
electricity.
I know I saw that image pop up.
I know. The access logs confirm you got in. The question is, why didn't we get a response?
Okino!
Hey, idiot, don't just jump out.
Ogata? What the heck are you doing here?
Shut up.
He's blushing so hard.
Don't tell me. Are you a little jealous? That's totally it, right?
Please. Get jealous over you.
Is that what this is about? You got jealous?
Don't be ridiculous. I was just
worried about you. That's all. You went to
I
that
want to know
underground
how to
place.
save everyone. If
Well,
there's a
the
way,
androids were all broken
tell me.
anyway.
I mean, heck, if
I understand.
something had
I'm
happened
doing
to
my
you.
best to find the right answer
Moron.
here. I don't know if it'll be enough to save everyone, but it could make a difference at least.
She's blushing.
I'll
That's
tell you all I
adorable.
know.
Yeah.
It's getting late.
I
We
like
should
her
all
and
go home.
Ogata more than I like her and Shu.
Come on, Okino, you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
Mostly because Tenya
I'll
Ita
explain
is a...
everything on the way back.
Not Tenya.
Fuck.
So walk me
Tetsuya
home?
Ita.
Yeah, I didn't even catch it.
Damn it. You got off easy this time, Okino.
I don't think he got off at all. I don't think they're in that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
Now, we'd better get going.
to where?
The Tower of Knowledge. That's where it all starts.
What is this?
I told you about this before. We're inside the buried UFO.
Okay, that is a cool shot.
Yeah.
The whole tilting shit. That's the first time they've done this tilting shit. It's really cool.
No, yeah, I like it.
And it makes sense that it's Hijiyama too. He's all military discipline, and that seems like a standard procedure to survey the area immediately for threats.
Yeah.
So the shot makes sense for it to be him.
Right.
So
I like
this
that.
UFO, it's somewhere deep underground?
Let's see. First, you'd better take a look at this.
I know that shoreline.
That's Ashitaba City in the middle. And 300 meters below the surface, we have this.
The saucer.
Around 30 kilometers in diameter.
That's gigantic. So this is what the Daimos have been chasing?
Exactly. The UFO's also in Sector 5, which means it's also buried there in 1945. The people there disappeared when Deimos came into contact with it. Same as in my time. But there's only one left, still fully functional. And that's the one in 1985.
We know there's a pattern to the attacks. 40-year gaps, going chronologically backwards. Then why has nothing happened in 1985? Why skip that year and go straight to my time?
That's actually pretty sharp. Especially for you.
Hey now.
It's because 1985 is kind of an outlier. Someone in that time has the decode control key. In other words, that'd be the one sending commands to the Deimos. That's why they never mounted a full attack. They just went straight to Sector 5. Sector 4 will be the final target on their list, which means 1985 will be our last line of defense. People from the future were preparing for the final battle. Those compatible with the inner Lossiter were being gathered in Sector 4.
So why is it spelled correctly in the caption, but not in the, you know?
I guess it's because that's for our benefit, but this is his head, so...
Sure.
I guess.
So in the end, we can't stop the commands?
Well, you already know the situation. We have no idea who's actually summoning them. Even then, killing the source would be meaningless. Someone else would just start broadcasting the signal. Anyone implanted with the inner Lossiter is a candidate. Any one of them can be the Deimos' wayfinder.
So even I might be...
Yeah. Even you could be the one luring them to us. One guy had his own plan. Murder everyone who had an inner Lossiter. No more signal. He thought that might save the world.
Well, and guess who that would be?
426? Or not 426, but,
yeah.
Izumi.
I actually want to reset this stage, because every time I click on him instead of going straight to the triangle, he says something new, and I am missing information.
Fair.
Also, I want to see this shot again.
I told you about this before. We're inside the buried UFO.
So this was built by humans from the future?
Or extraterrestrials, potentially.
So this was built by human?
What's wrong?
1985. Even assuming it's a parallel world, something isn't right.
See? Look at all this additional information that we've gathered.
Yeah.
Sarcasm.
We know there's a pattern to the...
Sector 4 will be the final. People from the future were preparing.
If you ever want me to stop skipping and go back over something, by all means.
Okay. I think I'm good for now, but I'll let you know.
So in the end...
One guy had his own plan. Murder no more signal.
If it meant I could save my homeland, I would gladly give my life.
Clearly it didn't work.
So why do we have it in the first place? Who modified us with that inner Lossiter? Is that what they wanted? To destroy the world?
Like I said, there's still a lot we don't know. Besides which, it's this UFO that's abducting people. We don't know much about the inner Lossiter, but it's general use information technology from 2188. It's got that decode sending out commands, but that's comparatively a very minor part of its function.
Wait, minor?
That's the part I don't get. Something else is eating up over 80% of the interlocutor's processes. Some
What?
totally unrelated function. Nothing to do with the decode.
80% is
I tried to
huge.
find out what function the system's prioritizing, but I don't know. None of this makes sense. The data throughput of the decode isn't that much. It basically just needs to maintain a link to the person commanding the Deimos, and access 3 locations at regular intervals.
Can we triangulate that?
One of the access points is the mainframe of the UFO. Universal control. Might have to do with the reason people disappear. I'd need more data to know for sure. The second point of access is Sector 1. The automated factories in the year 2105. The factories weren't destroyed when they attacked. They're using them to manufacture more Deimos. That's where the Sentinels were created too. And the final access point by my...
Before we get to the final access point, I just want to cover the second access point, the factory in 2105. The little bit of destruction that I showed you, where Okino was like, hey, they're upgrading themselves. That's bad. That's a direct result of the factory, you know? Yeah?
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
that makes sense.
So it was relevant. Hooray.
All connections.
My guess would be the thing Tomi Kisaragi saw. Some kind of satellite in orbit. And from its data banks, they're pulling blueprint data for the Deimos themselves.
Even knowing all that, though, are we any closer to saving the world?
It's a long shot, but if I can figure out this UFO and the orbital contact point, it's possible we can bring back the people who disappeared. But yeah, it feels like I'm still overlooking something. Something a bit more fundamental.
Oh, hey. It's the asshole.
Oh.
Oh, hey!
Wow!
It's the asshole!
No way! Here we were thinking it was a distraction, and really all along it was Renya.
Who was also locked behind destruction. So in a way, I was still right.
That's true. Just a layer down.
So, apparently, Okino's final mystery is locked behind Renya Goto. Meanwhile, Kitara Mira.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the last time we were with Miura was the last time we saw BJ.
Yeah.
And then he fucking died. Hey, we got the fucking intro screen again.
Oh, damn.
Time to make up my mind. Judgment Day.
Everything looks like it's made of gold. I remember the day the Kurabe family took me in. I held Chihiro's hand, and there was a sunset just like this. Chihiro. Chihiro.
Fine, fine.
I don't care who Chihiro says she is. She's still family.
Aw. What?
Oh, hello.
Takatoshi-san. You actually showed up?
That Sentinel belongs to us, doesn't it? Why wouldn't I show up?
Holy shit, they're storming Area 51.
Are they gonna Naruto run?
They can't kill all of us?
All 2 of them?
So that's...
Yeah.
Yeah. The Sentinels inside that building.
Strange, isn't it? Pretty soon, all this will turn into a battleground. We'll be fighting in a place that's supposedly in the future. This is what we've been training for. Odd circumstances aside, it's an honor to fight using such incredible weapons.
The two of them are very introspective.
Nope.
Like, even compared to everyone except Megami, they've had the most, like, we don't want to think about.
Yeah.
Like, even, like, hold on, let me switch over again. It's a little quieter than, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Takatoshi-san, if anything happens to me, could you look after Chihiro?
Don't be stupid! Whenever you're in trouble, I'll always be there. And if it ever looks grim, I'll be the first to take a bullet for you.
Damn.
Now don't get discouraged. No one's going to die.
All right.
Yowie. He's so much better for you than Okino is.
True.
Kiss his scarred little forehead.
Oh.
Let's go. We're taking back our Sentinel.
That's what I want to hear.
They're storming Area 51. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
There it is. Just how I remember it. Freeze!
Oh, Jesus.
Another one?
God. Quick draw McGraw over here.
I'm using low power shots, but still. Feels like we've given these guys quite the punishment.
I want to thank you, Takatoshi-san. I couldn't have recovered the Sentinel without your help.
It's still a little too early to be thanking me.
Right. Natsuno-san's already out there fighting. I'd better join her.
Save some action for me, all right? I'll catch up to you soon.
That's a cool effect.
Yeah.
I never noticed it because the music's a little more somber, but...
Right. The muting.
BJ, a different me from a different time. According to him, I should be able to activate the Sentinel now.
That's like the opposite of an 07.
It worked. All right, no time to waste. Natsuno-san, can you hear me?
Miura-kun, thank God. I thought it was all over.
Just stay put. I'll be right there.
Okay.
I have to protect my family. And everyone I hold dear. Even if it costs me my life.
Nice.
Hooray. Golden day.
Dang.
And now... we're all done. What do you mean 92%? Alright.
This
There's
guy.
still this asshole left at 14%.
Gonna be a long run on him.
Do we want to get into that right now, or do we want to...
I mean, I'm fine to at least give him one round just to kind of finish off. And then hit it hard next time. But it's up to you.
Okay.
If you don't feel like it, that's totally fine.
I mean, I don't have anything else to do. It's this, and then I don't know when we'll pick this back up. So,
Fair.
really, this is all dependent on what you have. How much time do you have before you have to call it?
Okay, let's see how fast this first one goes. And I might be able to squeeze another one in after that. We'll have to see. But let's do at least one more, one of his.
Oh. He's even surprised.
Yeah.
He discovered footage of an elderly version of himself. We only have his prologue.
Yeah.
Renya Goto.
Ooh, new area.
It would appear I can no longer rely on Shikishima.
Oh?
Ooh.
Miss Morimura, why did you have to die?
Okay, well that places things.
We are after
Miss
Aegis
Morimura's
Rim.
death has left the Shikishima execs in disarray. Now they won't let me spearhead the Sentinel project, as if I'm just a child. I doubt my opinion will weigh much in their discussions going forward.
He's so economical in his actions.
Yeah.
Ayame Park, please.
His thoughts are so succinct. They deliver exactly as much information as he needs us to understand. As if he's having stuff from us, the player,
Yeah.
in his own fucking head. And he stalks forward when he walks.
That was pretty quick, Goto-kun.
And also, Tiny Morimura. Hi, Allegra. How are you? I almost didn't recognize you without your jutting tits.
I checked the corpse at the police station. It was yours, Miss Morimura. There's no doubt about it.
She knows. She's the one who shot it.
You don't seem
Yeah.
too shocked.
Wonder why that is.
Well, it didn't exactly stop me. Here I am, safe and sound.
I suppose that's true. Ever since the battle that ended with the Sentinels infected, Miss Morimura has been pushing this operation as one of its fiercest...
Yeah. I suppose we already know all about that.
This refers to the human...
Here's the information that I skipped over, in case you were curious.
Okay, thank you.
So, what did the police say?
The cause of death was a gunshot to the abdominal area. No bullet was found in the body. Though it's easy to imagine why. The murder weapon was likely from beyond this time, beyond material bullets. Estimated time of death is approximately 1900 hours. You were witnessed running off somewhere with a short-haired student. According to a pedestrian's eyewitness account, anyway.
They found a witness. This era's police really did their due diligence.
Now, if I walk away, you will not follow me. Which means we have to talk in front of the swing set.
There should have been that drone tracking her movement. So, anything helpful in its footage?
The timing couldn't have been worse. It looks like it was monitoring the government's movement at the time. So she wasn't even under surveillance.
I see.
How convenient.
Inconvenient, you mean? Haha.
Any thoughts as to our primary suspect?
You. Asshole. Asshole child.
Who do you think did it?
You!
Well.
He knows, but he doesn't say anything.
Well. An acquaintance of Miss Morimura, described as a short-haired male in a student uniform. Most likely A. Sekigahara. The witness statement matches the description of A. Sekigahara.
It did seem like something was wrong with A. Sekigahara's memories. I wouldn't be surprised if he was our murderer.
Though it raises the question of why he bothered to lure her out. Surely a murderer's optimal scenario is to avoid being spotted at all.
Well, maybe it wasn't premeditated. He could have killed her by accident.
While he certainly is the type to brood over things, I can say he's not enough of an idiot to shoot someone on impulse.
Who else could it be? That man with that call sign? Some numerical name.
You know full
Logically
well.
speaking,
You know full well who Juro Izumi is. You goddamn lovesick yandere. I suppose without any of the puberty hormones going through your head, you're not really lovesick
That's
over it.
true.
he would naturally be another potential suspect.
You're still a yandere, even as a pipsqueak.
He did attempt to eradicate all the compatibles. He's a dangerous individual, and he's still at large. All that's left of 426 is his consciousness. I don't think I could reliably predict his behavior. He's desperate enough to do anything.
Who else could it be? That man with that...
426 certainly isn't above killing. If Ida-san were here, I'm sure he'd declare 426 our primary suspect.
We know he killed at least 4 people. That's why I shot him dead in the end. If he resurrected himself as an android, maybe that would...
The main reason I didn't want to do any completing, whereas now we have completed 11 characters, and the only reason we haven't done 12 is because we need to do Renga. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to leave everyone at around 85.
Yeah.
And then go to Rengoto, so we could, like, try to piece together the final mysteries ourselves. Unfortunately, now we're here because we could not have continued the game any further without going into it, right?
Yeah.
There are, like, a couple characters who we could have, like, not finished, but at that point, why bother, right?
Right.
We've already said, fuck it, we might as well say, God, fuck it, you know?
Give him a chance at revenge.
Now we have all
As
the
a motive,
answers.
it sounds pretty clear-cut.
So you believe 426 is the most likely suspect?
Barring A. Sekigahara. Who else could it be?
Brittany knows full fucking well.
Aside from Miss Morimura and Ida-san, 4 others came here for refuge 16 years ago. By the time I'd started assisting Miss Morimura's efforts, they'd already lost their physical bodies. Fortunately, we were able to use the data stored in Sector 0.
What?
This
Wait.
allowed us to meld their replicated consciousness with AI.
What?
As for how they lost their bodies in the first
Huh?
place, reportedly 426 is doing. He destroyed them all in one fell swoop.
Dang.
According to Ida-san's account, anyway. But if no...
Okay, wait. This is new information, is it not?
Yeah, I don't think we knew this before.
We knew that Izumi killed a bunch of people at a warehouse.
Yeah.
We just didn't know the details of that. Ever.
Yeah.
Apparently, we now know the details of that event. It was 4 individuals. Would you like to guess who they were? Because I think I know, and I don't want to make my guesses out loud before you do, in case I influence your thought process.
I'm trying to think, because it seems like it's probably... My guess is it's...
to be believed. That's not...
Well, hold on.
what really happened.
Let's split this.
And Miss Morimura should
Or
be
is it this
aware of
account?
that.
Oh.
So I guess we get all the information before we start making guesses.
Okay.
Hmm?
Yeah, that's fair.
I spoke with the pilot of Sentinel number 16. Back then, she gave Miss Morimura something nobody else would. The truth.
Not now. Okay. So. They had already lost their physical bodies. We had melded their replicated consciousness with AI.
So, one of them I think is Tomi Kisaragi.
Okay.
Because we've already seen Ida trying to smush her into an AI.
Mm-hmm.
Into a cyborg.
Yeah.
That makes me think, because, like, other people who were in that time period were Megami, Shinonome. I think Sekigahara also came from that time as well.
So, Izumi, Sekigahara, and Shinonome were the 3 Sentinel pilots.
Okay, yeah.
16 years ago. 16 years ago was Mortimer and Ida-san, apparently. But we saw very clearly Morimura and Izumi waiting for Okino, who did not make it, question mark. Ida-san was also apparently there.
Yeah.
16 years ago was not 1970. I think it was like 16 years prior to 2105.
Maybe,
I think.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the time stuff's so confusing.
How come they were able to travel 16 years instead of in 40-year gaps? That sounds like actual real-time travel instead of rebuilt sectors.
Yeah.
We are not getting into a second event. Mostly this tangent right here. I'm so sad that this is my fault. Anyway, my guesses are Tomi, Tamao Kurabe, because she was also in an android body.
That's a good, yeah.
And then the remaining 2 that got killed would have had to have been... Maybe they're referring to Okino?
Maybe.
Because Okino's current brain... Okino got mind wiped by DD426. No, that was after 16 years ago. Never mind. Not Okino. I don't know who the last 2 could be. You know what? It could... No, wait, no. They lost their physical forms.
Is it...
I think Miura might be one of them.
I was about to say, is it Keitaro and that's how he became BJ?
That could be it. Okay. And then who would the last one be in that case? We have Kurabe, Miura, Kisaragi.
Shoot, I don't know.
Because there are only 15 compatibles, right?
Right.
And everybody else is an NPC.
Uh-huh.
So it has to be one of the remaining 12. Because nobody else counts.
Right.
Ida is Shu.
Mm-hmm.
And Morimura is Iori.
Yeah.
And it's not either of them.
Right.
And it's not Izumi because he's the quote-unquote murderer.
Exactly.
It probably shouldn't be Megami. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Megami, but it shouldn't be her.
We haven't seen any signs of it leading up to this point, so I'd be a little shocked if it was, but just considering the proximity that she's been into the others, it would make some sense.
She is at no proximity to anyone except Juro.
Well, she used to hang out with Tomi.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So, you know what? Maybe it is Megami because she's the only other one from that sort of timeline, that era. Right?
Yeah.
Because when Shu Amiguchi, as the red-haired guy, introduced himself as Tetsuya Ida, he was with Kisaragi. Was he also with Megami?
Yeah. god, I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess number 16 statement.
We'll reveal it. Or give us some insight, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Tommy.
What do you mean? Could you go over that again?
Our defensive maneuvers failed. So we decided to stick to the plan. We all headed to the gate to escape. But there was an explosion while we were shifting. From what I can tell, the Type 98 we were shifting in got attacked. But that's the last thing I remember. After that, nothing.
That means... Is that how your data was damaged? It wasn't some plot by 426 after all? Just... an explosion? We never did manage to completely reconstruct your data. I thought it was just that you didn't get converted in time, but... You were all dead before the shift even happened. Ida-kun, you said he killed the 4 of them. I know you did. You said he sabotaged them, killed them.
Given the chance, he certainly would have.
You lied to me?
He already tried to kill us all in the past. You know he'd have tried again if we left him alive. Killing him was the right call.
No. That means...
That didn't tell us anything.
Yeah, for real.
But it also tells us a lot.
Yeah.
It tells us that this Chihiro is not that Chihiro.
Mm-hmm.
Or she's lying out of her ass. One of those two.
True.
But I don't think she would make that that simple of a mistake if she knew.
Yeah, agreed.
I'd like to revisit something you just mentioned. About 426 killing at least 4 individuals. Do you really not remember?
Remember what?
You've read my files, I presume? I gathered quite a lot of material in the past. Most of it is rather outdated, including Ida-san's statement concerning those victims. In other words, your answer is objectively incorrect.
Really? Well, can you blame me? Look at this body I'm stuck with. I'm bound to have some memories confused.
Well, I'm gonna her. No, she actually doesn't remember.
Yeah.
She doesn't remember as she's trying to bluff her way through it.
Yeah, seems like it.
Miss Morimura, I have one more question.
What is it?
Regarding 426, would you say you had any particular feelings toward him?
Feelings? Well, he was certainly a good friend. I felt like he really understood me. Well, used to, anyway. Where's this coming from?
That doesn't make sense. According to number 18, or should I say, Tamao-san.
Damn, this is turning into fucking Ace Attorney.
Morimura's feelings, and my discussion with Tamao-san only confirmed my suspicions.
Why do you loom like that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for this. I know it's sudden. I need to talk to you.
Did something happen?
It's about Morimura-san. She's been transplanting 426's memories onto Juro-kun. I only just found out.
426? As in the escaped android?
No, not that one. She's using the memory data of the man himself. It was saved during the shift.
In other words, she's trying to use Juro to create another 426?
Oh, I think it was talking about Okino, actually.
Oh?
Since, apparently, Izumi didn't kill them, they died in the explosion. And they were waiting for Okino for a very long time before they realized, oh.
He's not coming.
He's not coming. He's not coming because he died in the explosion. Okay, so Okino, Kisaragi, Yakushiji, and some fourth person, Mira, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Although Kisaragi and Megami never mentioned a Mira.
True.
I don't know.
Huh.
I did my best to talk her down. She's letting me handle Juro-kun's treatment now. Still, I don't think she's given up on this.
Why is she trying to bring back 426?
Well, I've been giving her some advice about it, and I understand where she's coming from, but... Morimura-san is in love with him.
With 426?
Maybe she always has been. That's why she wants him back as a human.
But she has to know the risks. He's a dangerous man.
True, but that's not exactly what she's remembering. Besides, she's the one who killed him. That guilt is still eating at her. Watch over Morimura-san. And try to keep her away from Juro-kun if you can.
I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you. I can barely take the idea of 1426, let alone 2.
So I was right. Miss Morimura did have feelings for someone. When Juro Izumi lost his memories, you aimed to use him to revive 426. Make one a vessel for the other. One reason seems most likely. You harbored romantic feelings for him.
Me? With him? You're joking. That Chihiro Morimura was mind-hacked, remember? You said so yourself.
If you recall, I suggested that Miss Morimura was mind-hacked. That idea was based on a certain piece of evidence I found. One particular log.
What log?
If you really are Miss Morimura, then you should already know. 2 years before you were born, Ida-san extracted some information from 426 that in turn led to the discovery of the data log in question.
You being this Morimura in question, right here?
Yeah.
As for the log itself, it contains footage from the year 2188. It was found buried in the mainframe data during the analysis of 426. You seem very disturbed by me seeing that file. So much so, in fact, that you ended up deleting all of your logs. Would you mind telling me why you did that?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, at the very least, its contents suggested a connection to 426, or even that he had been manipulating Miss Morimura. The log contained a very interesting report. Apparently, Juro Izumi downloaded memories onto Chihiro Morimura's clone.
Oh, God.
426 was the one who overwrote my memories? So what does that mean? What are you trying to say? Your Morimura and I are both 426?
No. Not my Morimura and you. Just you. I think that's what he's getting at, yeah?
Yeah, I think so too. Which should explain why she's bluffing so much.
This is Tetsuya Ida. Don't know why I'm recording this. Nobody's going to hear it.
Pretty boy.
Still, might as well. Not like I have anywhere else to share this. I was in the middle of a routine bug regression test, and I noticed part of the final phase had been altered. The change was made in Chihiro Morimura's host. The setting change looks like it'll trigger a memory overwrite. I don't know anything about the memory's contents, but it says the modifying user was Juro Izumi. Because someone thought it'd be a great idea to give that guy senior admin ID. At this point, what the hell can we do about it?
Including you, jackass.
So sassy.
That was so fluffy.
The log inconveniently revealed one of your secrets. One you were desperate to keep me away from. So you deleted it. That's my theory, anyway.
I keep forgetting that Ida is not fluffy. I don't know why I thought... Why? It sounded like Fluffy, though, didn't it?
It does kind of sound like Fluffy, yeah.
Including you, jackass.
Yeah. Big Fluffy vibes.
This refers to the humans who can control... Remember where this all began? It was the compatibility experiment. The one that produced you. Based off Miss Morimura's footage and your own admissions, I've completely misjudged the situation. All this time, I believed you were her. But even from the very beginning, you've been your own person.
So, what are you saying? I'm not Chihiro Morimura?
You're Chihiro Miura. Yay. We can safely give you back to Keitaro. Except we can't do that, because clearly we never did do that. Ugh. But no, she's obviously the love child of Morimura and Izumi. If not just Izumi himself.
Yeah.
If I'm not a duplicate of Chihiro Morimura, then who exactly do you think I am?
You're Chihiro Morimura.
Well, there you have it.
No, not Miss Morimura, the teacher. Professor Chihiro Morimura.
Oh?
The one from the year 2188.
Oh?
And the central figure of Shikishima's interstellar development project.
Stop facing the camera!
Yeah,
don't look at me.
Well, that cleared up so much.
Well, it clearly something for me, at least.
Oh, yeah?
I think that the fundamental difference between Iori Fuyuzaka and Shigeru Morimura is their... Well, firstly, her devotion to Jiro Izumi, but
Yeah.
also her morality as it pertains to the interstellar development project, right?
That's true.
But I think also the clones have differed so much from the actual people themselves that they start developing personality tics, right?
Yeah. Well,
So,
I could see that happening just because of, like, so many, like, loops and things like that, too. Like, things have got to start, like, getting
deteriorating?
wonky. Yeah.
So, my tangents kept us from... That was a really short segment that went longer than it had to because I'm an idiot.
No, that's not true. I mean, I think it was decently long anyways, because we had so many recalls. I don't think we've ever had that many recalls in, like, one thing.
No, Renya Goto is the only person who can do addition in this entire game.
Not even, like, complicated math, just straight up addition.
You know what, actually? Everyone is capable of doing math, but he's the only one that has all 10 digits. Everyone else is missing, like, a 6 somewhere.
Yeah, that seems accurate.
Everybody has access to 1 and 3, and then their own personal number. Maybe even 2. Possibly even 4.
Yeah.
Only Renya Goto
Has
has
all
all
10.
10 digits.
Yeah, that drags.
He's the only one who can do all of the math.
He knows what's up.
Truly is Avatar, the last math bender.
That's, yeah, the last mathematician. Oh, Renya. Well, unfortunately, I think we should
Yeah,
call
I
it
can hear it in
here.
your fucking voice.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I just got so sleepy out of nowhere. But I'm glad we have everybody. Like we're so close to finishing with everybody's stories. We just gotta get through.
And only after 45 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's gotta be like a record, right?
It's certainly some kind of record, I'm sure.
93% though, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And apparently we've been doing a lot of progress on the mystery files. I didn't even notice that we had been doing that.
Yeah. Excuse me, I didn't either. We got a lot.
Oh god.
I love how Okino's still locked.
Yeah.
The older portraits are so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Fuck you. Pretty boy.
Did you unlock it just so you could say that to him?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm Miba-chan.
Mm.
So Atari has no recollection of the time she got left behind by the 2025 ruins because she's not a real person, and we're so sad about that. If anyone deserves to be real, it's Miyako Atari.
True that. Oh, this is a chunky one.
Nice. 66%. Awesome. We're making no progress at all.
Yeah,
feels like we are.
A slight dent.
But it feels like we are, so it's fine.
Yeah. Totally.
Anyhow.
Anyways, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't know where that came from. Thank you for playing. Yeah, I'm gonna go the fuck to bed. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.